What message do you have for the international community?
Our being here was as a result of the ongoing crisis in Côte d'Ivoire. Sierra Leoneans residing in Côte d'Ivoire, who are comprised of majority here, have been referred to in the Ivory Coast as dogs of war, being that we have gone through 10 years bloody war. We have been haunted in Ivory Coast that we have no right to stay there because we brought war, even though none of us here have participated in any activities like such in the Ivory Coast, neither in our nation. As a matter of fact, it is the war that brought us into the Ivory Coast. And when the war broke out in 2002, our properties, some family members were killed. And so we decided to pull out in 2004. So we left Ivory Coast in December. Upon our arrival on the border between Ivory Coast and Ghana, we were refused to enter Ghana. We were searched, our children were searched, even the women, the adults, the old one. Nothing was found as weapon or illegal, something among us. They arrested some, they carried them, we never set eyes on them anymore. So we are not going to the Ivory Coast anymore. If we are going to die here, we will perish, but we can't afford to go back. They say they have all amenities, facility, resettlement program have been closed for us. The only thing they could do for us, if we are ready to be repatriated, they will take that initiative to do that. And they were able to identify, most of them were having UNHCR card from Ivory Coast, that we are officially registered with their office. Then they brought us to this place. They rented for 4 months. After 4 months, they wrote out letters that they can no longer continue to pay for us. That if anybody wants to live here, he or she, any family, we enter into a new negotiation with the landlords or landladies. So we have been surviving by ourselves, pushing wheelbarrow, working for Ghanaians and other things to pay for our houses. Each family head was given 200,000 cedis during the month of December 2004. And we were given medical facilities for almost 8 months. After that, they seized everything. We have been surviving by God's grace. We bury them. But each time somebody is sick among us, we take the person to the office. They will tell us they don't have anything unless the person dies. When the person dies, they will reimburse, they will give us 1 million cedis, which is about almost $100 for their participation for burial.
We lost one of our brothers last year because of hunger, no food.
And one of our brothers was dead because of insufficient medical care.
So we just pray that God use you people so that you can help to us because we are suffering, we are dying slowly. No food, we are pleading. We beg you people, you please help us, we are suffering. May God use you people because others have come, they just lie to us, take our photos, no nothing.
And we won't hear from them anymore.
How do you see if it comes to reintegrating the Sierra Leoneans within the Ghanaian society?
That is highly unlikely. Even nationals who are here, Ghanaian nationals, most of them well educated, do not have employment facilities at all. So things are very, very tough with them, let alone refugees. So that one is not possible. And we cannot possibly go back home because home is not home for us. The only durable solution here for us is for the international community to help us resettle somewhere else.
From 6 o'clock, if you want even a bread, to go and buy a bread to this lady who's selling, he's going to open the window and look at you first. If you don't know you, he cannot sell to you.
There have been so many cases of Sierra Leoneans being foreigners, both Liberians and Sierra Leoneans living here, being slaughtered through ritual sacrifice and the likes. So that is the main reason of him saying that by 6, everybody needs to be around his vicinity. So that is the limitation.
And the police?
The police, that is tradition. Even the police is under the culture. The president is under the culture. So we have nothing to do. It's their way of life.
See, most of the women, we are living by the grace of God. the women are sitting down. Most of us, we are not doing nothing absolutely. Because if you have money, you can say, I have 100,000. Let me go and do business that I will have money out of this 100,000. The profits, I'll be using it to sustain me and my children.